Okay, so I was watching D'Angelo Wallace, literally right behind the camera, and I got a package at my door. So, I was gifted a $150 gift card for Shein. And I wasn't going to let that go waste because, I got rid of most of my wardrobe because none of it was my style anymore. And I found myself wearing the same 3 outfits every single day. So I've been slowly rebuilding a wardrobe of clothing I'll actually wear. And with that $150 I spent at Shein, I also spent the $150 at Loft online because they had a 50% off sale. And I wasn't ready to pass up that opportunity. Oh my goodness, my cat is being so cute. She had to get some vaccines yesterday. She's really mad at me. We also had an earthquake earlier, and she's mad at the earth. So, I was actually waiting for my UPS package for another Loft item today. And, the delivery driver was for this behemoth at my door instead. Now, I looked at the label on the front, and I'm like, that says FedEx. That's not UPS. This is not what I'm waiting for. And I'm like, oh snap. It's the other package I was waiting for. It said it wouldn't be here until next week. But it's here in my lap right now. I was really hoping it'd be that cute Loft blazer I was waiting for, but whatever. So we're gonna crack into this bad boy, see what I got, and see how bad it is. But first, I got this cute mug. It has some peach honey tea in it. I definitely think pastel pink has been having a moment for me lately. And clearly so is yellow and green. Okay, do you see that purple vase back there? Hold on, let me move this yellow thing. Do you see that cool purple vase? My husband picked it out. It looks so cool. I love it. Purple is having a moment too, and so is orange, so is green, so is yellow. Color is having a moment in my life. Right here is my coffee table, and underneath my coffee table is a pair of scissors. Let's get into this big old honking bag. And maybe UPS will show up while I'm recording this video. Wouldn't that be exciting? Alright. While shopping for this clothing on Shein, I actually discovered what my aesthetic is. Alright, so I don't believe in trend aesthetics, but I think every aesthetic will trend at some point. And I found out my aesthetic is closer to what is referred to as plaza core or old money. I am not dressed like either right now. These are my jammy pants. This is my comfy hoodie. It's like entirely too big for me. I got it like 10 years ago. Doing the math. Closer to 7 years ago. Alright, so this is going to be $150 worth of things from Shein. This bag is not labeled as from Shein. Now, before I purchased anything, I read all the reviews, hoping it's not terrible, but, oh goodness. That is going to need something worn underneath it. These candles behind me are LED. Ooh. That is an LED light poking through it. But it's whatever, I wear stuff underneath my skirts anyways. Now, will it actually fit my waist? I think it will. There will be a try-on at the end. I think that'll fit my waist. And it's a reasonable length. It's actually just like an inch or two above my knees. I like that. I was shopping on there and I noticed how short everything is. Like, I'm sorry. I don't like that short of skirts. This is going to be my light test candle. Shout out to LED candles, they're great. Oh, this is actually a lot of item for one bag. I think it's a set, never mind. busting out of the bag. This is so much plastic I'm gonna have to throw away. Is this recyclable or something? Does it say in English? No, but it tells me in French. Based off of my minimal knowledge of French, it looks like it's recyclable. So we're gonna see. Now, I firmly think tweed has been having a moment for me. So here is some cheap Shein tweed. Oh, I hate the buttons. I hate the buttons. Luckily, I am a bit of a seamstress. I know how to fix that. And I definitely think I'm going to be replacing those buttons within a year of having this. But the quality doesn't feel terrible. It is lined on the inside. I was not expecting it to be lined in there. Candle test. Yeah, you can still see through it though. Now, I was talking about those buttons. I gotta show you these buttons. I hate them. Oh, only one of them's a real button too. Alright, we're in all nice and close. They're metal. They are metal buttons. But, I hate them. The thing is I am a bit of a seamstress. I know how to fix that. And I intend on fixing that. I think I might just replace them with a normal white button. A normal white button. A normal black button. Or whatever I see at Michael's. No shit statement of the year. The pockets are fake. But I think I could get some use out of that. I think I could get a lot of use out of that. Despite it being cheap, I do intend on wearing it into the ground like I do pretty much every article of clothing I own. Now, before I do the little try on, everything will be properly washed and it will be ironed. Because I want to give it its best chance. And I don't just want to like get into it and be like, hey, look, this is how it came fresh out of the bag and it's horribly ugly. Yeah, no shit. Now, I do actually own some, like, high-quality tweed. This was an impromptu video. I wasn't expecting to be recording this. Hence the reason I'm not dressed, my hair's not done, I don't have makeup on. I'm in my jammies. This is so thin. What is this? It was the black version of that skirt. Well, fails the light test. But I don't think it fails the fake candle test. Interesting. Yeah, looking through it, I could see my ring light, I could see my phone. But I don't think you guys can see the fake candle all that well. Nice! This in this bag right here literally looks like cheesecloth. It kind of feels like cheesecloth. That waist is wide. Will that fit me? Ooh, this might be too big. I may have ordered sizes too big. And that skirt is so short. Since I've already got it a size big, that means I could wear it a little bit lower. But this looks and feels like cheesecloth. The next bag, I think this is another set. And I think so far I should mention, none of these items had a pungent odor. But they all smelled fine coming out of the bags. This is another set. Ew, this one comes with an extra button. It is ugly as sin. Yeah, I think I ordered a size too big. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, hey, it looks like it has a built-in skirt. That literally looks like it's made out of a tent. Right. Right. Okay. I always read the care instructions on my garments like I'm actually going to listen to it. Here's the thing. If it does not survive... Ooh, that might be big on me. That's definitely going to be big on me. If it does not survive cold wash in my washing machine, and it does not survive medium heat on my dryer, then it just wasn't meant to be. So, I'm not mad about the quality because, come on, it was cheap. It was all cheap. But that's somebody who actually owns, like, quality. Oh, this is thick. Whoa. Yeah, I'm sorry, this one actually surprised me. Wow. This one's thick. I can't see the ring light or camera through this. You guys can't see the fake candle through this. It kind of smells like cut carrots. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. The fabric isn't all that itchy. Tweed can be kind of itchy. But no, this is thick. And, I am shocked. I was kind of expecting it to feel like cheesecloth. Okay. And, actually these buttons aren't terrible. I just don't like rhinestones and like fake pearls and stuff. I do not like them. Oh, it has shoulder pads. That's an interesting detail. And it unbuttons. No shit statement of the year. The pockets are fake. It is lined. The material is thick. I can see the ring light through the shirt though. Through the jacket. Can you guys see the fake candle? I don't think you can. A little bit. But this would be worn with something underneath it naturally. The skirt would not. So the skirt not being see-through, that's actually pretty impressive. I wear things underneath my skirts anyways. But the fact that it wasn't see-through right off the bat, that's impressive. Especially since it was cheap. Ooh, 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 this feels like paper. Ooh, I actually can't see my ring light through it. But you guys can definitely see my fake candle through it. Yeah. Doesn't look terrible. It has random black threads on it. But it doesn't look terrible. It looks like it's going to be big on me, though. Maybe. Actually, I don't think so. Me sitting down with it like this, I might be able to sit down in a skirt. Oh, is this the last item? No, it is not. There's another item in this bag. This one kind of smells like pickles. And it is a little knit cardigan. I don't actually own a single cardigan. This feels cute. This feels nice. It is just a cardigan, so me being able to see through it is not that jarring. It being a little weird shape, not that jarring. Cardigans usually fit like that. The cropped cardigan. It's cute. It's cute. If it does not survive my washer and dryer, it wasn't meant to be. According to the tag, it should survive my washer and dryer. We'll see. And for once, this one has buttons that aren't ugly as sin. All right, this one down here is the last item in the bag. Okay. Well, first thing I noticed, it is not lined. I can do the lining myself. Pockets you see are fake. Kind of smells like pickles as well. And it might be a little big on me. We'll see. This is another two-piece set. The vest doesn't have me blown away. The skirt feels to be made of the same material, unlined. I can see everything through it. And candlestick test. You can see the light. Which, again, is not too jarring because I wear things underneath my skirts anyways. And it was cheap. What do I expect, right? Well, this video throws away any chance I have at ever being sponsored by Shein. Other than the black set I got, I don't think I had anything nice to say. So I'm gonna remove all the tags, and then I'll be back in like an hour or so, like 2 hours actually, to have it all washed and dried. And we'll see how it all held up after fighting my washer and dryer. All right, my preliminary thoughts while that stuff first loads in the wash. I decided I was going to separate it by the light colors and the dark colors, that way give it its best fighting chance. My preliminary thoughts before the try-on portion is, I'm not impressed. I am not impressed, and it's okay cases you pay for. You really do. But, I'm not impressed by any of it. For this video, I was really hoping it would go differently, because I had a whole speech planned about the ethics of consumption, which, you know, I think you're still going to get portions of that speech. But, nah. It's not going to be what it was originally going to be. Alright, so now we're into the first portion of the try-on part. I washed it in 2 separate loads. The darker items went in one load, the lighter items went in another, just to give it a fair fighting chance. So first we're going to be starting off with the lighter load of clothing. I mentioned in my going through my clothing video that I always wear like something underneath my skirts. So this is that white tennis skirt I showed you in that video. And, alright. Trying on this cute little pink vest skirt set. I think I hated it when it came out of the packaging. I hated the buttons. But after I pulled it out of the dryer, I was like, how much do I actually hate it? Especially the skirt. Like, after pulling it out of the dryer, I actually kind of like how the skirt looks. And after it was washed and dried, I'm like, no, I think I got the right sizes. I think I got the right sizes. Ew, the skirt already has a built-in pair of shorts, so this is going to be interesting. Ooh. So it's going to look a little frumpy because it has a built-in pair of shorts. Okay. Pretend I have a different undershirt, alright? kind of short. This skirt's kind of short. But it does fit me as intended. And, I really hate saying this, but I love it. I love it. This actually looks really nice. This actually looks really nice. I hate that I like it. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you can see some better details, right? Better details of the vest. Ideally, I'd wear something else underneath it or nothing underneath it at all, but for the sake of this try-on video, I'm having stuff underneath. It looks so much better after you wash and dry it. One thing I will say that was a little alarming, washing and drying it, it was fully dry in like 20 minutes. Like, that's weird. It shouldn't be dry that fast, but it was. I'm actually obsessed with this skirt. I already see so much use out of it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Like, maybe without the vest, but like, it is such a cute little girly moment. And I love it. And I'm mad that I love it. But yeah, it's like I said, it has a built-in skirt. But it's kind of cheap and it doesn't really cover anything. Like, it's see-through, which defeats the purpose of a skirt. But yeah, this was like a nice light colored blazer, this cute sparkly skirt. It's actually a moment. Not sure how much use I'm gonna get from the vest, but the skirt, girl. Okay, here's another little two-piece set. Ew, this one isn't completely dry. That's gonna feel weird. Okay, fix the lining, tuck the lining back in there. Ooh. Okay, good thing I looked at the sizing charts. I was afraid these are going to be too big, but these are like the perfect fit. I almost got a size smaller. Now the black skirt, oh, this one has a built-in short skirt too. But it's too see-through to be of any use. I think I might like cut out the skirts that are built in and hem them up myself. Yeah, getting the skirt a size up was a good call. Here is this one. Again, I don't hate it. These two sets are incredibly cute and I don't hate either one of them. Get a little bit closer. I don't know where I'm going to wear it. It is so cropped. But it's super cute. Ooh, is that a loose thread in the armpit? Yeah. I like it. I guess it's a good thing that I like it because it'll encourage me to wear it into the ground. But also, like, it's Shein. I really didn't want to like it. Ah! I almost tripped over the skirt getting out of it. But, I actually like it. Where did I put the other one? I think it's in that pile. No, I think this is one that immediately when I pulled it out of the bag, I was like, girl, no. Seeing it washed and dried, I can still see through it. It's still a little cheap, but it looks better after being washed and dried. And honestly, if you're seeing it in this try-on portion, it survived my washer and dryer. It dried really fast, which tells you they're not the thickest material. And there's a lot of loose threads. You see all these loose threads? Hold on. Look at all those loose threads. Again, I can cut those off and fix it myself, but a lot of loose threads. something that I'm glad I got the size up. Because that right there is my ideal length. That is about knee length on me. A little bit above my knees. And with the skirt I wear underneath, you can't see anything compromising. It does feel very flimsy and cheap. Like, I'm not even going to say it doesn't. It probably looks good, but girl, this is so flimsy. So flimsy and cheap. It's still good enough for me to get wear out of it, so I will wear it. But would I ever buy again? No. For multiple reasons. A, it's flimsy and cheap. And B, why would I need to buy again if I already have it? Like, this was just cool, kick it up, catch it. It can stay. This one. This is the one that the moment I pulled it out of the bag, I said it looked and felt like a cheesecloth. It being washed and dried, it still looks and feels like a cheesecloth. A little closer up on it. Doesn't it look like a cheesecloth? Well, we'll see. We'll see. It could be a stylish cheesecloth. Who knows? Ew, there's a lot of loose threads on the back. This is getting so much sparkle and glitter everywhere. And unlike the other skirts, this one does not have a built-in skirt. Again, a good thing I got a size up. I think it's meant to be worn up here, around your waist, but I got a bigger size so I could wear it down here around my hips. The lining's a little big. The lining hangs out a little bit, but at least it's lined. That other one was not lined. This one is. The lining's a little big and it hangs out, but yeah. Again, nothing a little hemming and stitching can't fix. Does it still look like a cheesecloth wearing it? Tell me in the comments below. Does this still look like a cheesecloth? Does it look like a cheesecloth to begin with? Not as glowing as the other ones. But I don't hate it as much as I thought I would. Which is a good thing. It's a good thing I don't hate everything. Because if I hated all of it, I wouldn't wear any of it, and it would all go to a waste. Ooh, the zipper's stuck. There we go. This is the last of the lighter colored skirts. Something tells me I'm not gonna like this one. I just got a gut instinct. I feel like if I ironed it, it wouldn't be too bad. I can iron it. I probably should. It is very see-through though. Like you can see, I can see it at least, where the lining of the skirt I'm wearing underneath it ends and where my legs and tights begin. I don't like that. I can see right through it. I wanted to love it. No, I didn't. I went into this being a hater. Those first couple of items I tried on got my hopes up, and I was thinking when I got to this one, I'd love it. I don't. I hate it. Anyways, I'm a hater. Okay, this cardigan was the only item I liked upon pulling it out of the bag. And washed and dried, I still like it, so let's put it on. It also came with an extra button, so if one of the buttons falls off and you lose it, you do have a fourth one you can replace it with. And I do like it. It's very lightweight, but it's so cute. And it's comfortable. It's really soft. The material is really soft. And after everything's washed and dried, Nothing smells like carrots and pickles anymore. It's cropped, but that's fine. It's cropped to a degree I can handle. The sleeves are perfect. I really like the sleeves. It has a loose, relaxed fit. It's very comfortable. It is see-through, but again, it is a very lightweight cardigan. It being very see-through. You see my entire arm. Is not something I really mind too much. Cute, lightweight cardigan. Okay. I don't hate it. And I do see myself getting use out of it. I actually think I might wear it this weekend when I go to visit my in-laws. Okay, here's the darker colored items in the second load. So I wanted to start with this cute set because, again, I thought it was really cute online. As I showed you in the unboxing portion, yeah, I can see right, my ring light's not on. Now it is. As I showed you during the unboxing portion, yeah, you can see right through that. But as I mentioned in the lighter color portion, looking on the inside, it looks like I could easily add a lining to fix that. You may notice that the underneath clothing has changed. This is ideally what I would be wearing underneath this clothing. So to give it a fighting chance, right? This is what I would be wearing underneath it, regardless of the quality. Because I always wear a skirt underneath my skirts. I don't know how to sit right. Where's the tag? Okay, I'm gonna zip it up on this side. And this did come as a set, as I mentioned. Here is the cute little vest. This vest also feels like paper. Unlike the cute little cardigan, this one did not come with an extra button. Oh well. Not really a necessity, just something cute that the cardigan had. I will admit, between takes, I have been wearing the cardigan. I do actually genuinely like it. How does this go on? Alright, it goes on like this. Make sure the little back flap's not out. And this vest is loose. Okay. It's cheap. It feels like paper. I'm not the biggest hater because, again, I could upcycle it. I think the first thing I would do is add a lining. Because I feel like something being unlined automatically makes it feel cheap. And I'm also going to bring in the pits because I got wings. This is meant for a bustier woman. I am not endowed in that area. And this is the one that I pulled out of the bag and was impressed by straight off the bat. Not only is the inside of the skirt lined, but it also comes with thicker shorts than all the others. Like, I can't see you through this. I can barely see the ring light. Like, this might actually be a pair, a pair that I don't have to supply my own shorts. And the skirt is heavy. I like that. I like that. Let's put it on. It'd be nice if it had a little clasp up here that you can clasp it together and then zip. I think I might add one just to make it easier to zip up. I don't have 3 hands. Most of the ones I got, they're high-waisted, but I intend on wearing it down on my hips, which is the reason why I got a waist size up. This one is gonna be high-waisted whether I like it or not. But this skirt is thick. It is dense. These shorts, yeah, you're not seeing through these shorts. I really hate to say that I'm impressed by them, but I am. I also think this may have been the most expensive item in the haul. Oh, what can I say? I have expensive taste. Also, the lining in this is really soft. Even wet, the lining's soft. I'm gonna tuck the lining back in. Even in a higher quality item, the lining could jump out. Unbuttoned. The buttons are real. The pockets are, of course, fake. Oh, let me fix that pleat down there. Wearing this set, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I actually quite like it. The lining is soft. The material is thick. I can't see through it. It doesn't feel like I could just punch through it. And I am mad that I actually like it. But I do also think this was the most expensive item that I ordered. I might bring the sleeves up a little bit. I might bring up the sleeves. The sleeves are always big on me regardless of what I buy. I like it. And you know, I'm glad that I like it because I have every intentions of wearing it into the ground, like I've said multiple times already. I don't want something that I get just to shit on it and throw it away. Because here's the thing, right? Just because you donate it to a thrift store does not mean it's actually getting resold. Like, sure, I could sell it on my Mercari for like $1. But if I don't want it, what makes me think somebody else does? Like, I don't want to pass off my trash to somebody else. So I'd rather upcycle my trash so I can actually get what I paid for, right? Oh, God, that squirt's so nice. Okay. So the 3 little tweed sets that I got were all wins, and they were on the expensive side of Shein. This is the last of the items. It is the same item as the beige skirt, just in a different color. I can see right through it. Hello, how are we doing? But much like the beige corduroy skirt, this one I could just add a lining to and fix it. Alright. That said, with this last item on, I don't hate it. Actually, in the black, it's a little bit longer than the beige one. Like, this one actually hits my knees, which I like. I ordered a size up so I could wear it on my hips rather than at my waist, and so it actually goes down to my knees. It's meant to be worn high-waisted like that. That's how it's meant to be worn. But I wanted it bigger so I could wear it on my hips. I actually like a good portion of what I got. And I'm excited that I like a good portion of what I got. I really am. Because I spent money on it and I own it. And if I don't want it, what makes you think somebody else does? Right? But I'm disappointed because it's cheap fast fashion. Is it as good as items I've gotten from more expensive retailers? No. And the big difference is popping a squat, right? The big difference is, right, is the labor I put into it. These items on the floor, you can't see them, but I can. Those items, if I put, there's 5 items on the floor, maybe 5 hours of my time, all of those items could be great. The issue is, do I really want to put 5 hours of my time into something that I just got, right? And I genuinely don't think most people will actually do that. Now these items, the tweed ones, I like them. I like them a lot. They're actually really nice. And now rather than smelling like carrots, they smell like my laundry detergent. I can't get over the things that I unbagged and they smell like pickles. Like, that was weird. If you're like me and you threw away pretty much everything you owned, well, I didn't throw it away, I gave it away. If you got rid of pretty much everything you owned because it just wasn't your style anymore and you weren't wearing it and it was just taking up space and making you mad, and fast fashion is the only way you can afford to have clothing that's not the same pair of pants every day, fine. Okay, fine. I won't judge you. But if you're spending hundreds of dollars on fast fashion every month just to keep up with trends, I will judge you. Find your own style. Find your own personality. You need a little bit of time to find you. And it's totally okay to explore styles, but what's not okay is blowing hundreds of dollars on things that are going to end up in a landfill. Like, let's be real, it's not going to a thrift store, it's going to a landfill. Let's not do that. If you spend $150 twice a year, you know, one part of the year to put together a nice spring wardrobe, another part of the year to put together your fall and winter, fine. You have no judgment from me. If you're doing it every month just to keep up with some arbitrary trend, girl, get better hobbies. Honestly, one thing I would really suggest doing, learn how to draw. Start drawing. That's one way that you can experiment with fashion styles. Learn how to draw. Definitely drawing is a creative outlet that does not involve blowing hundreds of dollars on things you're not even going to wear. If you're going to be buying fast fashion, at least buy things you're going to wear regularly. Buy things you're going to wear into the ground. Buy things that aren't going to end up in a landfill by the end of the year. Buy things that you know how to upcycle. Buy things you know how to repair when they inevitably break. Listen, even expensive items break. It happens, whatever. But there's a difference between a skirt you spent $50 on and $5 on. Are you really going to put your time and effort into a skirt you only spent $5 on? No, you're just going to get a new one. Fresh out the bag, already repaired. You didn't have to do it. All you had to do was place an order and wait a couple days. That's it. But what's the fun in that? We gotta learn how to work with our hands again. We gotta learn how to think again. We gotta learn how to be creative again. Our ability to think, our ability to build things and be creative is a gift. I think it's time that we start using that gift. Once I finally gather the funds to get the materials to upcycle those items, best bet I'm making those videos. You're gonna hang out with me while I upcycle cheap Shein things. You're gonna hang out with me when I make those wearable. Is it gonna be a minute? Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. I don't have the funds to fix those items right now. But when I do, you will all know because the videos will be right here on this channel. Alright? Alright. With all those tangents and rants and ramblings said and done, I'm gonna finish the rest of my really cold tea now. This video took me 4 hours to film. I had to do laundry while I was filming the video.